In an act of desperation, without a place to hide, George ran into an alleyway, hoping that he could hide out the extermination by slinking behind a dumpster or in a manhole, but unfortunately for him, he was spied the very worst exorcist there was. Lute landed on the ground with a thud. George hadn't even found a spot to hide yet, so he fell to his back, trying to crawl away as the lieutenant of the exorcists walked closer. Under her mask, she held a pleased and wicked grin, watching as the demon before her scurried himself against the back wall, and eventually she stood over the shivering sinner. She could have simply stabbed him with her angelic sword and been done with him, but he begged, "Please, please don't kill me. I'll do anything." He whimpered through tears, trying to save his soul. Perhaps out of pity or pleasure, Lute decided not to kill him. Instead, she put her hands together and closer her eyes, using the angelic transformation power on him. The extermination was over. Hundreds of thousands of demons were slain. It was a time for celebration for the exorcist's marvelous work, but one demon managed to escape their fate, George. This demon was transformed into a pair of pure white slide sandals for Lute. She changed into them once she took off her exorcism attire and into something more befitting of heaven. With every step she squished George's face. She couldn't wait to break them in. His screams were so fun to listen to, for she was the only one that could hear them. It was like a personal opera of pain. George did beg for his life, but perhaps it would have been better to have let her kill her back in that alleyway. Right now her only intention was to torture him, day in and day out, squishing his face under her soles and toes, forcing the smell of her hard-working feet onto his sensitive, inanimate sandal nose, and torture him with the gag-inducing taste of her foot sweat. It was looking as though he was going nowhere. He would be stuck under the relentless Lute for the rest of his eternal life, that is, unless she had some other horrid method of killing him in her twisted demon-hating mind.